Hi, welcome to my channel, Warbow KTB Archery. Another week with the Fenwick Pacific Yew longbow. Um, Gonna try shooting 24 arrows, 4 lots of 6, just to build up my endurance. And again, before I start, I'm gonna take another poundage measurement just to see how this bow behaves week to week. So I've got my broken peg from last week. And I'm going to, actually, that's not going to work. Going to stick it on the 28, 29, 30 mark. So there we go, on the 30 mark. Flip it over. Yeah. Got my scales here. 0. And let's see what it says. Tab's getting in the way of this. Let's try that way. Okay. So just got a hold weight of 90 pounds. Temperature today, the car said it was about 13 degrees. It is a bit muggy. It's been raining the last couple of days. Let's try again. I might take this tab off. It's just getting in the way. Really not liking this tab. It's making my fingers hurt as well when I'm on release. So I'm not sure if that's me or the tab or what it is. Right, let's try again. 0. Got a hold weight of 87, max weight of 89. So around the 90 mark. Let's do one more to get an average. Oh, that one didn't. So hold of 90, 92 pounds. So it's yeah, it's about 90 pounds today. Every week I measure it, it's sort of slightly different. So it could be me, could be the weather, could be the boat. I don't know. This is a This is a completely new to me. Come on, the knot came off. Right. Let's put the tab on again and let's do a bit of shooting. I've warmed up previously. I was shooting the jig Korean boat. Testing a low anchor, and that's been quite good. Been quite nice shooting that bow again. And it came out at about 60, 66, 68 pounds at 33 inches. So not quite on the level of this one. Okay, so let's Warm out the shoulders a bit. There we go. The power of this bow, when I can feel it as soon as I release, it's just the string just whacks my fingers. So I'm not sure whether I'm doing something wrong on my fingers on release. I'm trying to relax my hand, but it's really just, it's just barging through like a truck. Oh, too much faffing with trying to get the fingers right. Okay, that's 6. Gonna reset. Right, round 2. Oh, that was too close to another arrow. I really don't want to Robin Hood these arrows. And it's a bit off. Okay, that's 6. Right, let's reset. Right, round 3. And for me, the limiting factor is my fingers. Shoulders, not too bad. I can feel it working, but it's my fingers that they're getting bashed with a string on release. Last one. Right, reset and come back for the final. Okay, last lot. Oh, right. It's come off the string altogether. Okay. Tighten this up a bit. Feel it shifting in my hand. Ooh. And the last one. There's something quite satisfying of shooting without aiming. You know, just the general feeling. First, you have like arrows scattered all over the place at the beginning, but then the more you do it, the more you start to group unconsciously. and the more you start getting a feel for the arrows. So that's it, 24 arrows today. Let's try and make it 30 next week, and let's build up that kind of momentum to be able to get used to shooting more and more arrows every week. Not that I'm going to stop shooting arrows for today, but it means that I won't be doing it with, you know, that kind of intensity. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy my channel. If you do, like and subscribe, and see you next week. Bye bye. Right, an addendum. And this is, I think here I'm going to ask for some advice from people. So this is my hand after shooting with a tab. And one of the things I'm feeling is that on this top finger here, just under there by the nail, this is getting hit by the string or something, and it's become quite sore and painful underneath there. See if you can see, it's got a bit dry skin and white, but it feels a bit inflamed. The rest of the fingers, this one or that one, it just feels like I'm getting, the tips are getting hit. It is distracting, and it's a bit off-putting, as you know, with everything else that's going on. So, and I'm using a buck trail split finger tab. I thought it might be good because it's got 2 layers of leather, and you know, overall it looks quite thick with the 2 layers, but it just seems a bit too floppy, and it just doesn't seem to provide enough protection, especially on my index finger. So it's probably something I'm doing wrong, or the tab, or I don't know. So if you've got any ideas and thoughts on you know, what I should do, then please let me know. Thank you. Bye bye. Right, addendum to the addendum. I've been shooting it a bit more, and I've realised that what the problem is that it's on my release. My finger seems to be catching the end of the arrow, or the arrow kicks up, and I'm making contact with the end of the arrow on release, and this is what it's making my finger really, really sore. So that area here is very tender. It feels like it's inflamed, and every time I shoot, I'm getting that kind of feeling, being hit by that part of the bow. So that the arrow, sorry. So that there seems to be what's happening. And I've tried opening my hands a bit more, my fingers, but as soon as I kind of draw in, I'm doing this with my hand and putting my finger on top of the arrow, and as the arrow releases and kicks off, that is what's causing me pain. So I might have to try gloves and see whether that makes a difference. But yeah, the tabs just not seem to be working for me. So thank you. Bye bye.